the style of an animal documentary.
Now, an animal documentary, what we mean by that is that we're going to tell you facts about an animal and go through the lifespan of this animal.
We will be portraying this animal documentary through narration and physicalization.
We will be asking for an everyday object, and what we're going to do is take this object and make it act like the animal. We're going to obviously have a documentary about it.
So we go through like scenarios and facts about this object like it's a living organism. So we are going to be asking for an everyday object. Things that we would want is something like
a knife or a toaster, but things that we don't want are
something you wouldn't use every day, like a map or a rocket ship.
For an everyday object. That everyday object is a Q-tip. A Q-tip. Everyday object. Q-tip. Miller. Style of it. Q-tip. Miller. Style. Q-tip. Q-tip.
And we'll see this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Behind the flower, a Q-tip documentary.
Q-tips are known as very, very clean creatures. They look for various nutrients around the ground and absorb them through a process called decomposition. Seen here is a Q-tip grabbing with the very fluff of its cotton, dirt, grime, and its favorite nutrients, wax, and absorbing its glucose molecules into its very fiber.
Q-tips are very communal creatures. They like to stay in packs of 200! You can find even more of them if you look for the right place.
Primary rival of the Q-tip, this very, very clean and very, very neat organism, is the scissors. These cut off the nutrients fluff and cut Q-tips in half. Seen here is a warfare between scissors and Q-tips. Sadly, scissors most usually win.
A Q-tip society has a sort of hierarchy. Now, the Q-tips on the bottom are really low and they're made out of a polysynthetic cotton. Nothing but on the top. The queen Q-tip, she is made of 100% cotton and rules them all.
The mating process of Q-tips is when two Q-tips look into each other's cotton-filled eyes and know that they are in love. The mating process follows through the exchange of the tip of the cotton. Ceremony is done. Cotton fibers fall to the ground, creating a new baby Q-tip.
A Q-tip, although very happy and clean, they're often killed very quickly. This happens from being so fragile because they really don't have an exoskeleton. They're built mostly out of cartilage, so they usually die off and there's nothing to replace them.
Q-tips are very, very vital to all the society which we know, for they clean up all the dirt and grime left throughout society. Without these decomposing agents, grime would build up around all of nature, slowly encompassing all the nutrients which other organisms so need.
The common death of a Q-tip is when so much grime and dirty stuff builds up on its head that it will suffocate to death in the most brutal thing you have ever seen. Wild man.
Hi, I'm Sarah. And for our life event, we apple would be getting grounded, or your Lego tower falls to the ground.
Powerful moment in someone's life! Someone's life is getting married. Getting married. Powerful moment. I know. Miller, life, getting married. Getting married. Getting married. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Me and my boyfriend have been dating for 4 years. We've been dating all throughout high school, and I know it's a little naive, but I feel like he's the one. I can't imagine myself with anyone else. I just feel so attached, like we're made for each other. I don't know what I would be like without him. If I didn't have him, I would feel so empty and alone. But having him in my life, I feel so like full, like my heart beats because we're together. And I really feel like maybe we can start a life together. We can get married. I feel like I love him so much.
So your identity is defined by your boyfriend and your relationship.
Yeah, I've always been known as the girl that's taken. I've always had a boyfriend. All my friends, they're friends with both of us. We're all like one. Me and my boyfriend, we've been together so long that it'd be weird to think of us not being together.
Does he want to get married?
I guess I never thought of that. I hope he wants to get married. We've been together for so long. You just would think that he's thinking about it too, like
He definitely wants to marry me.
I just feel confident that he loves me, you know? Like,
He loves me.
He loves
He's
me.
gotta love me. He loves me.
right? Or am I just setting myself up for failure?
It's just in my mind. It's always been.
If we didn't get married, my heart would just drop. It would shatter on the floor into nothing. But looking back on our relationship, just rewinding, everything seems perfect. We don't fight, we don't argue. We joke around all the time. I'm friends with his friends, mine. My friends are his friends. Everything seems perfect. Maybe we will get married.
When are you going to ask him?
I hope he proposes to me, but I just, if he doesn't feel like he's comfortable with that again, I could propose to him. I just feel so hopeful, like, I feel whole thinking about him. Our life together, forever, it seems so perfect. And I love him so much. I don't
1
know
minute.
what I could do without him. And maybe I should talk to him. Maybe I should bring this up and see what he has to say. I'll understand if he's not ready yet. But I really do hope that one day he plans to marry me. That he will propose and we will share the rest of our life together. He just seems so perfect for me. And